We have an interesting truck that is a total mystery to this dealership. It's a 2018 Duramax 2500. Taken it to the dealership apparently 3 different times. They do a repair, they fix it, supposedly. The customer picks it up, driving away, it's in reduced power mode, so he has to bring it back to the dealership. They just can't figure it out. The customer has brought it to us, and so I'm hoping that my dad and Caden can figure it out. Pops.
Okay, wait a minute.
So the truck's got 100,
you know what? Just slow down.
17,000 miles.
Just slow down. First off, the first thing I heard you say, 3 different dealerships, or three times at a dealership, right?
I
need the patient's history. Do we have documentation of that?
Donald took him in. I don't know.
Okay, that's the first thing I'm going to want is documentation.
For sure.
I'm going to want to look at, what has happened.
From my understanding, what the notes say is that when he starts this up and when he starts to take off, it's almost immediately in reduced power mode.
Year, make, and model.
2018 2500 Duramax.
And it's all. This is the original problem. Starts
the original symptom, yes.
Okay. And nobody's been able to fix it.
Apparently, they've tried a few fixes. Again, we'll see if they have the invoices.
Is the problem intermittent?
The customer says it's like daily. No, it's not.
Well, then that's ridiculous. If okay.
Yeah.
So first thing, give me paperwork. I want to see what's going on. How long he's actually been doing it.
Okay, Caden, it looks like, is this a truck that, for the customer that keeps going into reduced power?
Yes.
Do we have any paperwork before you start on it or anything?
I didn't see any in the vehicle.
Donald's on the phone, so I'd ask him, but...
Just looking, he doesn't have any papers laying out or anything.
All right, I'll go check with Donald.
Okay.
I'm wondering how much of this story, and if I have my facts correctly, looks like you spoke with the guy. Mm-hmm. Do we have, I guess first off, my question is, do we have any paperwork or invoices?
He's working on getting it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
That's the first thing I checked when I got in today.
Okay.
He is trying to get that for me.
And am I correct in some of my notes that he's had it repaired at a few other places or at the dealership, but nothing has resolved it?
Correct. Yeah. So they did regen and cylinder 7 plug. Regen cylinder 7 plug again.
Is this that ticket?
I'm assuming
and the regen and knock sensor. They did the upper knock sensor, but not the lower.
Okay.
7 plug, like the number 7 glow plug. I guess he's still trying to get us information.
Yeah, he's still trying to get me information. He just didn't have the invoices on him.
Okay.
But yes.
Well, I'm proud of you, dude. That you were already hounding him for the actual documentation. So I can see your text in there too. I would say I don't move off my rock till I got the guy can produce what he's saying that he's done to it.
Is what he first brought it in for the same issue that he's still dealing with?
Yes, he keeps going into reduced power mode. Every time he takes it in, they just do a regen. He's like, that's something that I could do at home. He's got a generic scan tool that can do one.
How many miles are on this thing?
118, 117.
Yeah, 117 too. So he's had 350 miles on it since the last regeneration.
I'm here to find out. It's been 3 days now?
Yeah.
What's the story? Where's my...
I've asked him several times. He says the boss is trying to get the paperwork, no go.
What shop?
The local dealership near him.
And the dealer is not what, producing the paperwork?
Yeah, they're not producing it.
I'm not
I've been trying to get the paperwork. My last text message to him was...
So he's actually said, let me read his text. I hate to pester again. I want to avoid any possible misdiagnosis. Okay, we haven't looked at it. We just stopped because we're waiting on the patient's history, right? We haven't done anything else on it. I really want to know what he said they've done. How much money
according
has he
to
spent?
according to him, they just keep doing regens.
Well, so that's all they've ever done?
That's all that they've ever done, according to him.
And what are they charging for that? Did he tell you? Because that would also... How about we do this? Let's call him right now. Just dial the phone number right now. Hey, this is Dave at Dave's Auto. I'm helping my tech, Caden, work on your truck, and I know we're going to do this DPF, and Donald's already sold you what we need to sell, but I want to fix you better than anybody else. That's always my go.
All right.
According to what Donald's telling me, you took it to the dealer 3 times, and all they did was a regen for you, and then they just handed your key back and said, you're good?
The first time, there was a glow plug.
Okay, and the only other thing you can think that they did was a glow plug on cylinder number 7, besides the regen, if I get that right, or was there some other work done?
Well, though, the last time they did the knock sensor.
Okay, We'll go ahead and continue with the work we've done, but I can't provide you with the level of service that I want to give you and then what I think you deserve without the patient's history. You're going to have to call and tell them to send you all the information to your email so that you could forward to Donald. Can you please do that for me?
I sure will.
That is awesome.
I'm glad you reminded me.
Thank you. I hate to be the guy to put pressure on you. I know nobody likes that, but it's for your benefit. If you can do that, I promise you we can give you better service.
I mean, I think you already have been. But
Oh, that's nice of you.
yeah,
But
I'll give them a call and then I'll send that over to Donald.
Donald's sitting right here, so he heard that, and he's going to hold you to it. And thank you, Ryan, for taking my call. We'll talk to you soon.
All right,
Oh,
thank you.
thank you. But dude, sometimes you just gotta. Yeah. So here's what I would do if I was you. I would call him back in an hour.
Yeah.
Did you get it? I really want that history.
Yeah.
Because he started to say, well, all they did was DP regen, and then what he said, well, then they did a glow plug.
Yeah.
Well, then they did a knock sensor.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of wanting to say, I'm thinking there's a lot more going on here than.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if Donald filled you in a little bit, but getting the records for this truck is really difficult. So I guess we're just going to start testing,
Okay.
trying to figure this out.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna be like your shadow, just learning from you. I don't know. Where are you gonna start? What are you thinking to do?
Well, I think we first need to pull codes and see what's in the system,
Okay.
and then we can kind of go from there on visually looking for things.
Okay. Because this is the one that keeps having the regen
Regen problems, yeah.
issues. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in the habit of pulling codes first, but I would instantly check the air filter and mass airflow in the map sensor. on
That
the
seems
Delphi
like
Ps.
every GM has issues with something like that, like a map sensor or mass airflow sensor.
They're very sensitive to the readings, yeah.
Yeah. You do your thing, and I'll just be really annoying and hovering over your shoulder. Some of you guys, if you don't already know and already love Caden, which most everybody does, he's an easy guy to just be around. Most of your automotive experience is with GM.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, this is back at home.
Yeah. 4 engine codes.
All right, then we got 4 right off the bat. 1 under boost. DPF.
He
and
did
then
HO2.
HO2.
Okay.
Yeah. But both of these for regeneration frequency and soot accumulation. So it's not liking something. It keeps on thinking that the DPF is full.
Which correlates with what the customer is telling us. that
Yeah,
he keeps having those issues.
Yeah, he constantly did those regenerations at the dealership.
So the permanent codes for particulate restriction and soot accumulation.
So I guess we'll raise up the vehicle and look at the DPF real quick. First thing you want to do on anything for these emission systems is just visually see if there's anything damaged, broken, anything sticking out weird.
It's a lot less of a mess than a Power Stroke, dude. Power
Yeah.
Strokes have got like 6 foot of,
I like it, they space them out.
yeah.
Another common issue that I've found is on the knock sensors. Sometimes there'll be corrosion in the sensors, causing a misreading. This one looks to be good. There's no corrosion or anything in there. None of the sensors or anything look to be replaced recently, so they haven't had any sort of weird misreading or code for knock sensors. I guess let's go look at my favorite part up top and see if
Because that's what you're thinking.
mass airflow or anything up top.
It's a clean looking truck. A little bit of cupping on the tires, but
Yeah,
overall looks pretty decent. As far as I can tell, the truck looks pretty stock. Right?
yeah,
You
it
didn't notice
looks
anything.
stock. Nothing looks tampered with or messed around with. Another thing on these is you can tell how many idling hours it has just from looking at the map sensor. Banks and SMB have started to make spacers for these just so they don't get packed up with the amount of soot. So they usually get really clogged up. That one's nice and clean.
Yeah, I wonder if
They probably clean that as well. Because usually all the soot gets clogged in that circle, and then this would look like a solid piece. You wouldn't even be able to see that little
right
sensor there. You can kind of see the light dust that's gone through there, but the element looks nice and clean. I don't see any debris or anything on it.
Okay, so that's our visual check.
Yeah, that's the 3 visual things to check.
Okay. All right, we're going down the list here, and
We're going down the list of things to check.
things look okay.
Yeah. Which is concerning. It just makes it more tricky.
Well, that's why we got it.
Yeah, so if there's nothing here, we need to start looking at some data parameters and start seeing what's false. Oh, we might have something. So yeah, right on these accordions, they usually leak, but let's see. I don't see anything. Ooh. A little bit of rubbing there on that wire.
Oh.
Actually, I don't think that's on there at all. Oh yeah, no.
Look at that.
Oh,
Dude.
that's
What is it? Is it supposed to be connected to this ring
yeah.
here?
That's the locking ring.
Well, there's a boost leak.
Yeah, that would cause a lot of issues right there. That's, like I said earlier, on the air and fuel ratio. If it's not just right and it's not calculating properly, I mean, that means more fuel's going in, less air, a lot more black that's going to be picked up by that DPF.
And this is just the power wire going to the alternator.
Yeah,
right? Okay.
it wouldn't affect anything with the codes, but just
Oh, you can
routed
see,
wrong.
You can see the bare wire. I think.
Yeah, so just being routed wrong, it's rubbing on there. These are like little indications that someone's been in here before. Whether it was replacing something tiny to an injector or anything. I mean,
I think this is all good stuff that we found for the customer.
yeah.
So I don't jump ahead here. Is there anything else we want to do?
Well, so now I'm going to go look at the soot accumulation. I forgot to look and see how much actual soot it's predicting that's in that DPF.
Okay.
Depending on how much, that would take more than one regen to burn it all off.
Okay.
So we're just going to see that and then see if we need to recommend to have the DPF removed and shipped out to go get cleaned really well. So then we're not just fixing the issue and then him having to still do 3-4 regens before it's perfectly clear and reading normally.
Right.
We would just like a fresh start and not put that hassle on this motor of getting nice and hot and burning itself off. Now we're kind of on a process of elimination. We see a visual issue.
Right.
Replace that and see how all the sensors are reading.
Right.
And what data we can see on there.
Okay.
And then we might possibly have to go back in and see if there's another issue causing that.
Okay. All right. Good news, guys. Donald spoke with the customer. We're just trying to get the process moving for the guy. And there's some upgrades for the intercooler tubes. The customer opted to just go with something that was quicker. So we got the part. We're just doing a stock intercooler pipe. We are going to pull off the DPF. King found that there was a pretty immense amount of soot accumulation. They've already tried forced regens. We're just going to pull it off, have it cleaned, and then install it. And then we're replacing that battery cable. So in a little bit, when Caden gets moving along on this, when he gets that pipe off, we'll show you guys it's ending up being a lot worse than I think we saw originally. So we'll show you guys that. We'll put this back together, show you the retest, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, this puts a nail in the coffin on this issue for the guy. We had 4 codes. We did let the customer know that sometimes with all those different codes, there could be other issues. So we have to do all of these obvious things, retest, and then recheck. So what's interesting, I just noticed that the dealership said check engine light, has tried to regen a couple times, noticed a possible oil leak. caused by, then it says nothing. It says scanned and found 673 code and 2459. Found cylinder 3 glow plug fault, and map sensor soot loaded, preventing service regen. So the map sensor, I guess, was not bad as they said it was filled with soot, but they did notice an oil leak, and didn't say anything.
Maybe they cleaned it. Maybe they just sprayed it off.
No, well, this is what we found that's interesting. We found this intercooler pipe.
Why do we have all this oil in our intercooler too? That's one of the things I'd be wondering about. But okay.
But Caden notices that these under here, it's got like the accordion. That can leak. Sometimes we didn't find that, but then we saw a bunch of buildup around there, and this intercooler pipe is just
Ruptured?
loose. And we had a boost
Well,
code.
it's ruptured. It's like the bracket's broken off. Where
Yep.
yeah.
The locking mechanism on top
Right.
is
It's just
broken.
Yeah. It's not affixed.
And so we need to replace that first, and then retest.
Let's just take it a step further and wonder. Okay, why doesn't he have a low boost code?
He does.
He does.
Oh, I thought he just had a regen.
He has 2 DPF codes and 1 boost.
That's okay. Okay. Well, okay. So, because of low boost and that leak in there, why is it plugging up to DPF?
Well, now it's not calculating the air to fuel ratio correctly.
Did you see that? Did you see genius in action? Good for you. That's exactly right. It's just overloading at fuel, not getting the right air. Yeah. Good for you. Okay, well, we fix that problem. We're going to fix the whole thing. You know, everybody loves Caden because he's smart, and he keeps saying, I hope you're paying him well. Caden, do I pay you well?
Yes.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to put you to the
Gosh.
test. Don't say it yet. Okay, the accuracy and thoroughness. So,
dude.
it's Caden.
Now you're gonna go for it.
Caden found something.
Not only the accuracy, he was accurate, and he was thorough over there. But now you're telling me he took it next level thorough.
He found something that was missed. So the dealership sounds like they noted an oil leak, but then just was like, oh, there's a leak.
Right. I just kind of did that too. I'm like, where's all this oil coming from?
But he also noticed something when he pulled this off.
What do I think?
Yeah, what do you think he found? Let's hear.
A little bird inside? I don't know.
No. This might show you.
So you got
Giving you
torn
some
boots?
There's it's kind of rubbed. Go back there and look. This is a testament to Caden was very thorough.
Okay, so I'm looking at that. I'm like going, okay. Oh, whoa! Right there in front of my eyeballs. Holy smoke, man. Well, because that's not okay. Thank goodness there's no metal involved in here, hey?
Yeah.
Because we'd be welding, we would have had a major electrical draw. That's the main alternator battery feed. That's the big kahuna right there, dude. Wow, Caden. Okay, everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, here we go. Apparently, we are not worthy, Caden.
Cool.
Seriously, though, dude. You know what? We could have put that on, honestly. I would have never seen that.
So another routing job. That's not right.
Yeah.
Wow, good job. Okay.
So Donald got the cable. We got the hose. We're gonna put it on.
Now wait a minute. Let's do this because it could get really, YouTube could be unkind to us because they're gonna look at that and they say, just wrap some electrical tape around it, boys. Don't buy a new cable and cover it. Okay, so now let us explain why we do this. It's been compromised. There are fibers cut into copper wiring, so that's a resistance point. And the other point is, it's already been, dirt has been introduced into that, and I don't want it to corrode over time. And it's right up front here, and it's not that big a deal. So guys, that's why we're not wrapping it with electrical tape.
Next morning.
So we're gonna pull the DPF out to get it sent out and cleaned, washed out and baked and all the good stuff. But easy part's taking out the DPF. The hard part's getting out some of these sensors. A lot of them are just seized in there, especially this one. This one's very brittle. This is the DPF pressure sensor, and these lines, they're so brittle. If anything is seized in here, it's going to twist with the nut and it's going to snap off. So because it happens so much, we just have one on hand ready to go just in case we can't salvage this one. So that's in the DPF. And that's out of it. Oh. Yeah, see? I'm gonna keep twisting it, but you can see it's seized in there. And this is what happens. It just keeps twisting the pipe until it shears itself off. Just like that. Even though it's moving, it's seized in there. There's nothing that I've found that works. If anybody else has a better idea or has been able to get these to free up from the nut, okay, you ready? Just be over in that area. All right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, keep yours up, yeah. Keep it up, because I gotta twist around this. Yep. Now hang on. Okay. Perfect. Just right here.
Several days later.
Okay, so we had the DPF cleaned, and it looks like they cut it open here, and then they took it off and they cleaned it that way. So that's good. Results came back good. They flow tested it before and after.
Yep.
So, well, I can grab one end if you want to grab the
Okay.
other, and we can.
And twist. Yep. There you go. Now it's routed behind the harness. Gonna put the air filter back. Just gonna put the intake back on, clear some codes and start it up, and we'll go steam clean it. So we're gonna reset the DPF. Now everything's reset. Pressure sensors are going to reset because we just replaced it. Now we're going to let it sit for a few minutes off and have the computers shut down, and then once we start it up, it shouldn't have the code anymore. There you go. We got no lights on the dash. Everything cleared out. It doesn't tell me to keep driving now for soot accumulation. We are going to put quite a few miles on it, around 400, just like how he did. So right now with the message off, we're going to hope it stays off for the next 400 miles.
So we missed capturing the last part of this, but so far it's good news. This guy uses the truck for construction, so he needed it back quickly. But here's the report. Donald's pulling this up. The guy came back, drove it for a few hundred miles, right? And it was
a little over 300. And the night before he needed to bring it back in, the check engine light came on.
okay.
So we pulled the codes, found it was related to the knock sensor, which is the one that the dealership replaced.
Okay.
So
and that was the only code, no other
yeah,
codes.
yeah, it was just lost communication. So we put some dielectric grease on it, cleaned it up, reconnected it, cleared the codes, sent him on his way. Unfortunately, he still needs to redo all that mileage to let the emissions monitors clear up. But
Right.
It's been almost a week. I haven't heard back from him.
Okay.
I did reach out to see if there was anything, and so far no response. But again, he's pretty busy.
Okay. Okay. But with only that code and not all of the other codes that he started with, I'm happy with
It
that.
looks good.
That's
yeah,
great.
yeah, he had no issues. He said it drives a ton better. He was very happy with things.
Cool. Good. Thanks for getting them taken care of.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.